if you experience ASMR, if you know what it is, if you know what it feels like, this is going to be interesting for you because maybe you will have a different reaction to the different sounds, and that way you can decide which card you're going to get. So this is a tarot card reading, so a fortune telling session combined with ASMR. Stay tuned. The first object sounds like this. So just have a good listen. Allow your ears to get accustomed to the sound. Try to guess what this object might be. But first and foremost, listen to the different textures and sound structures that are being created here. And at the end, I'm going to show you what the objects were as well. Now we're moving on to the second object and the second card. Again, listen and decide if this is something that does something for you. If you find this in any way pleasant, or perhaps it conjures up a memory. Alright, so that was the second object, and now let's move on to the third object and the third card. So this is what it sounds like. Check in with yourself. What does this mean? Does this mean anything to you? Does it do anything for you? Alright. So now, if you want, you can listen again. But by now, you should have kind of a sense of which card or which sound you resonated with the most. So we're going to have a look at the cards. And at the end of the video, I'm also going to show you the objects, okay? So if you resonated with the first sound and the first card, your message is the Queen of Pentacles. Well, the Queen of Pentacles is incredibly grounded and compassionate. Her strength comes from her ability to deeply tune into what other people's needs are, especially on a practical level. So she is sort of a maternal figure in that sense. This means that you're capable of and very sensitive to the emerging needs and wants of other people around you. You're very nourishing, nurturing, and you also have the ability to extend that love and care onto your own self. So it's absolutely possible for you to practice self-love to the degree where it starts to become nourishing for you as well. So just for one day, try to teach yourself and train yourself to treat you as if you were somebody outside of you, a friendly, benevolent stranger, someone who perhaps needs a little bit of love and care. Treat yourself as if you were someone in need, someone outside of you, who you would normally treat with respect and care. Just imagine that you can do a lot of great things for yourself. Just imagine that you're capable of doing that. That you can extend that love and care and that attention that you give to others, to yourself. So do something for you today. All right, second sound, second card. What is your message? Well, we have the Five of Cups here. And the Five of Cups is one of those cards that speaks of a certain level of pain, emotional distress, especially the type of pain that is associated with loss on an emotional level. So be very careful with yourself. Put on some kid gloves and be very permissive, because you might be going through a lot right now. And you might not even be acknowledging it because you think, oh, this should not even faze me. I'm so much tougher than this. But in reality, something got into your feelings and it's okay. Perhaps you're suppressing your tears. Perhaps you're not acknowledging your need to grieve something, however small, however insignificant it might seem from an outside perspective. Give that chance to yourself to grieve what's been gone. And the third card, and the third message. Here's Temperance. Well, Temperance is a beautiful card. And even in this abstract deck, with all these abstract illustrations, I think it just exudes such a graceful, elegant vibe. I really love it. So Temperance is all about grace and having that ability to let things go, to not get caught up in petty fights, to see the overarching narrative and the global tendencies to see that life is a balancing act. And although justice is a similar card in the sense that it also speaks about balance, temperance lacks the ruthlessness of justice, because justice can sometimes turn vengeful. So this is balance and an effort to establish harmony and equality without aggression. So temperance is very, very sweet and tactful and gentle. So whatever situation you find yourself in, know that there is a non-violent solution here, and that you can model this kind of behavior to other people, and they can, quote unquote, get infected with your classy attitude and carry it on and become better versions of themselves as well. So temperance is saying it's more important to strive for a healthy solution than to make an example out of someone, or to try and prove something, whatever that may be. So balance, although it's an abstract concept, according to temperance, cannot work without the real world getting involved, and the recognition and the awareness that we are all real people, and this is happening for real, and you cannot objectify others, and you cannot allow other people to objectify you. So it's this very tactful and flexible worldview that temperance is offering to you. So now let's see all the cards and the objects as well. We're going to listen again. The first object is this. It's this ribbon. So that was our first object. The second one was this. And it's this tic-tac-toe device that I bought in Athens. It's completely useless, but it's making some interesting sounds. And the third object, which sounds like this, is a pouch with 3 amethyst stones in there. I hope that you enjoy this reading. If you have any comments or any questions, let me know in the comments. Subscribe to my channel if you enjoy this. Book a reading with me if you want a personalized reading. And I wish you a very nice evening or day.